What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Will here from Bakerview Landscaping. On to our second video now. I haven't been doing this a lot, in all honesty. I've been so focused on, working and building this company, being that 2018 is our first year in business. I just haven't had much time, I guess, to really step back and maybe enjoy some of the fruits of my labor. So I thought I'd come out here and give you guys a video on what has worked for me this year so far. Like I said, it's my first year in business. And I've been, for the most part, funding it myself with a little help from friends and family on a certain couple items that I needed. And, they were gracious enough, if not to give me the money outright, to at least lend it to me for the time being. So, shout out to them and thank you for that. Anyways, this is what has worked for me being my first year in business. We are currently in my enclosed trailer, which I got off Craigslist. It wasn't brand new or anything. It's a 10-foot long by 5.5-foot wide, I want to say. Maybe a little bit wider, maybe not. I could be just way off. But I bought it off a guy that had used it for a drywall company, so it even had shelves on the back, which ended up working out perfect for me, because if you take a look, I've got things like my fertilizer right now, my power washing hose, oil, my loppers are back there, and then I have a random, milk crate full of just string and, little odds and ends like that, because I don't have a line trimmer holder on the side of my walls yet. I plan on getting that. I think I'm going to go with the Green Touch Industries ones, and if not the Green Touch Industries Equipment Defender was another one that I've looked at. And actually the same gentleman that I bought my Exmark 36-inch walk behind Viking mower off of, a man actually on YouTube as well by the name of Lawn Care Business Success. He has a podcast out as well. If you don't know about it, you should definitely give that a check. Anyways, I found him and he sold me the lawnmower, luckily, and through him, he was saying that he also has a line trimmer rack for the sidewall and a backpack blower holder, or a backpack blower rack by Equipment Defender as well, brand new in the box, that if I so likely choose, he will sell to me. So I will more than likely end up going that way, because as you guys can see, I've sort of just got this resting on generic hooks right now that I have just screwed into the wall. And I mean, it's worked fine for the year, but time to upgrade and maybe make it look a little bit nicer. And, with me putting up my garden hose up on the side here, I was only able to actually use these hooks that I got from a store here in Canada called Princess Auto. They hold my rakes just fine. But anything heavier than a garden rake, in all honesty, it just starts to pull out of the wall, and I end up opening the back door just to find it on the ground anyway. So we decided to say no to that. But yeah, this is my first year in business. 2018 has proven to be extremely eventful, to say the least. I picked up a majority of my work this year, my repetitive work at least. Me personally, I have decided to focus my business on commercial landscaping and landscape maintenance as opposed to residential. For me, I don't like to drive around from house to house, and I don't like dealing with that many people per day, just because I'm not that much of a people person, and I wouldn't have a job dealing with that many people if I wasn't doing landscaping. So in my own business, I figured, I'd rather not. I like to work by myself and work on my own orders, and that's why I started this out in the first place. I 5 years ago started working for a company. Had just come out of some legal issues, I guess is the best way to put it. As a youth, especially in my 18 and 19-year-olds, I wasn't making the best choices in life. Ended up getting caught up in probably a little bit more than I ever thought that I would, to be honest, to the point that I actually had criminal charges put against me. Without getting into too much detail, it's just in the past, to say the least, and life has definitely turned around for the better. I got a job as a laborer for a landscaping company. And it's funny, because I didn't even know how to start or engage the blades on a Honda lawnmower, and fast forward 5 years later, I am running my own company now, with my own contracts and my own equipment, and I think I've far exceeded some growth in some people, that's for sure, especially around me. When I first started this company, it's great because you notice that's the first lawnmower that I bought. I still use it now. Exmark 21-inch commercial walk behind, and it's been absolutely fantastic. I first started this company out of the back of a 2001 Chevrolet Blazer. The rear window hatch, the lawnmower sticking right through it, and a strap holding the window down against the trailer ball just to get me around from house to house. And you know, there's been a lot of growth. And I hope it continues to grow. And you know, maybe there's something that you guys would like to see, or you guys have questions about, that I'd be more than willing to answer, because a lot of the stuff that I had to learn, unfortunately, in the business where I am around, at least the people around in my city, it's not something that they want to teach you. A lot of people are out there just to get the money for themselves, as opposed to, if you guys would possibly be thinking of starting something up like this, just like I have. Like I said, you know, nobody sat there and funded me behind it and said, here you go, here's your name, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. It really was all me, and it just took a lot of time and a lot of thinking. So if I can help out one of you guys, that'd be absolutely perfect. Leave me a comment and subscribe to this, because I think I might start doing this a little bit more. Right now I'm just filming with my phone, probably going to get a better camera too, but we'll see how this goes. Thanks.